Hey guys, today I'm going to make Philly cheesesteak on my flat top Ninja Sizzle griddle. And my ingredients are going to be black pepper, coarse, Trader Joe's onion salt, and I've had my meat there marinating in the salt and the pepper for about an hour. Half an onion, white, some chives out of my garden that are really good and really potent, some minced garlic in olive oil, 2 spatulas, 1 metal, 1 plastic. I've got some new spatulas ordered for my griddle. These aren't the best, but they'll do today. H-E-B Bakery submarine rolls, fresh. And let's take a look at this meat. This is New York strip, and it's thin slice. There's 2 pieces here, 1 for each sandwich I'm going to make, and like I said, they've been marinating in the onion, salt, and the pepper for at least an hour, and it's almost room temperature. I've got some H-E-B Boar's Head provolone cheese that I'm going to use on these sandwiches. And lastly is my Ninja flat top sizzle grill, and I sure do love it. So now I'm going to butter up these fresh submarine rolls from H-E-B so I can lay them on my griddle, my flat top, and it's at about 350 degrees. And I'm just going to toast these to give them a little bit of crunch. I like a little bit of crunch, and you can do it either way. I like them toasted, but here they are. And I'm checking my camera there to make sure I'm tuned in. Okay. Now we got a picture. So what I'm going to do is, I said the griddle's set at 350, and the rolls are buttered, real butter, no margarine, thank you very much, salted butter. And if you want to have a heart attack, go ahead. I think real butter is better for you than the fake butter, but anyway, so I'm toasting these buns, and I'm kind of pressing them down with the spatula to make sure that most of the areas on the bun get toasted. Those are some good looking buns, and I know everybody likes good looking buns, right? Firstly, I'm going to cook my onions on this griddle, and I'm going to start with, again, real butter. I think it adds more flavor to the onions than does the cooking oil I'm going to use. So I'm going to just lay these onions down and start cooking them until they're just slightly caramelized. Now I'm going to add my minced garlic to the onions, and they do have some olive oil that they're soaking in. So I'm just going to spoon on a little bit. Get them cooking while the onions finish caramelizing. It's about time for a little more action on these onions. I'm going to try to flip them over a little bit, get them caramelized a little bit on both sides. And oh man, these onions are tasty. On a Philly cheesesteak, you may want to add peppers, you know, sliced up pepper, but I don't really prefer that on mine. Oh, next I'm going to use the grapeseed oil because the onions are about caramelized. So I am going to use grapeseed oil on this griddle to cook my New York strip steak. And here it is. Oh, by the way, I sliced this steak neatly with my Ninja NeverDull short knife, and sliced up really well. I trimmed off most of the fat. I left a little bit of fat in the meat, but around the edges where there was fat on this strip steak, I trimmed it off, so this is mostly lean. And this has been marinating in the Trader Joe's onion, salt, and pepper for about an hour, so it should be, the enzymes in this meat should be broken down, and this steak is not but about a quarter to a third of an inch thick, so it's well suited for my purpose. And I'm just gonna let the onions continue to cook, and I'm gonna brown this meat on one side, and we'll come back to you in a minute. Now it's time to turn this meat over and brown it on the other side. I'm going to try to leave it a little bit medium rare in the center. It might be a little tricky, but like I said, this meat is nice and tender, and I started thawing it out early in the morning, and by 3 in the afternoon I added the spice and put it back in the fridge till about 4, and then I took it out of the fridge at 4 and let it come to room temperature so it would start cooking at room temperature. Now we want a little bit of char on this New York strip to add a little bit more flavor, so I'm kind of pressing it down with a spatula to make sure it's getting good contact with the griddle. Okay guys, it's time to start putting this together. Looks like my meat has some char on it, and any pieces that don't have, I'm flipping them over one last time. There we go. Ooh, look at that goodness. And so now we're going to start putting this sandwich together. So we're going to combine the onions and the New York strip. It should be just about the right size for my submarine sandwich buns that I got at H-E-B, and they're fresh buns that are toasted. And now comes the provolone, and this is where the sandwich magic becomes complete. And so we're going to just cook this cheese into the onions and the New York strip. It won't take long for that cheese to start melting. I'm just going to kind of shape it a little bit for our Subway bun. You know, I asked my wife after she started eating this, is this at least as good as Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteak? And we eat a lot of Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteak. And you know what she said? She said no. I said, what? It's not at least as good? She said, no, it's better. And my wife doesn't lie about this stuff. If she doesn't like it, she'll flat up tell me. And she liked this, and so did I. Very tasty, especially with that New York strip. And I had to look around a couple of times in the grocery store. I would have done sirloin, that would have been fine. But the New York strip turned out to be, ooh, look at that melty cheese going on that toasted bun. So, yeah, this turned out to be a real treat. I think I can estimate we spent about $6 on the meat, practically nothing on the onions, $1.82 on the rolls, and we got 4 rolls, so we've got two rolls left. And I think we spent between $6 and $7 on the meat. The chives I grew myself, so we got roughly, ooh, look at that cheese just dripping off of there. That's some goodness there. So we got roughly 2 sandwiches, 2 Philly cheesesteaks for the price of 1 Jersey Mike's, and I'm real pleased with how this came out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Guys, if your grocery bill is getting you down, just start doing more cooking at home. And one of the secrets to that is acquiring the right tools, like my Ninja Sizzle flat top griddle that I got here. I have really enjoyed, I think, 3 meals I've showed you now on YouTube. And I'm not a professional, but most of what I'm cooking for myself seems to taste better than what I can get at a restaurant, and I'm cutting the price pretty much in half by going out and buying my own ingredients, which I like because I can buy the better ingredients. And you know, I spend 30 minutes to an hour cooking up a meal, but it's well worth it, and I enjoy eating it because I've cooked it myself. Guys, another thing I want to thank you for is I've been posting links to some of these things, gadgets and food and things that I buy on Amazon, and y'all have been going to Amazon and purchasing some of that stuff from the links in my comments and on my videos, and I really appreciate that. Not quite at the point yet where I'm making any residual money on advertising, but there are a few dollars coming in from the stuff y'all have bought, and that's a real compliment. And I'm going to try to concentrate on showing you guys more new stuff for camping cooking, kitchen cooking, different types of food that I like to mess around with. I know I'm not a pro at this, but I'm having fun doing it, and I hope you guys that are coming back and watching are having fun watching as well. And so thank you for coming and visiting Just Eat It Reviews. This channel is all about food. On my channel page, my channel homepage, I'm linking other people that I like to watch. Most of it has to do with cooking. A few of them doesn't. So if you're looking for some other good YouTube channels, I'm going to try to list them on my homepage. Don't know too much what else to say except God bless y'all, and hope to see you here back real soon. I'm trying to do as many videos in a week as I can, so I can hit that 1,000 mark, and then I have to also have 3,000 hours of watched videos before they'll start running ads. And so if you're seeing an ad on my channel right now, and I've seen a few, I'm not getting any commission for that. I don't know why YouTube's doing that, but they're running ads on my channel and I'm not getting anything for it. So I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.
Southern round, it's a little piece of paradise way out here in the woods. There's always something